Are there any, when we talk about the stress response generally and susceptibility, are there any transgenerational effects such that if, say, your mother or father experience a lot of chronic stress, say, can they pass that on through epigenetic means?
Yeah, this is a very hot topic and enormously controversial. I think the first thing to appreciate is that uh, people mean different things when they talk about transgenerational epigenetic inheritance.
Mm.
Um, and something really important to appreciate is that uh, a lot of studies that look at mechanisms like this don't actually go enough generations to be looking at this true epigenetic inheritance. Um, so I think it's a really interesting area of research. I think definitely more work needs to be done. Um, and I think that the field's really interested to sort of learn from this work
Mhm.
and really assess the evidence.
Yeah, and this is an area that gets a lot of attention, just generally speaking. This
Yes.
idea of epigenetic inheritance and stuff like that. I think
Yeah.
what you're starting to say, which is important, is it's not enough to simply it's not enough to do some manipulation to one generation to say
Yeah.
expose an animal to a stress or a different diet or whatever, and
Mhm.
then measure that their offspring were affected by that and say it's a transgenerational effect, because what it
Yeah.
could be, which is subtly but distinctly
Yeah.
different, is it could have been an exposure of that generation itself to the same manipulation, because those little those
Yes.
little eggs were already there.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. And then I think the other thing to keep in mind is that there are sort of also behavioral mechanisms of transmission, right?
Right, right.
That the behavior of the parents can lead to sort of programming of the offspring that
Yeah.
then leads to this behavioral transmission.
Mhm. Which could
So
be easily misinterpreted as a transgenerational epigenetic effect.
exactly. And
Yeah.
so within animal studies, there are controls to do like cross-fostering controls going to the F3 generation. Um, but this work is really demanding and time consuming.
Right, right.
But we need more of this kind of work to really establish very strong evidence of this.